Alright, just a disclaimer, folks. If you see any videos from any other YouTube channels on here, that's because I asked NintenDaan from Nintendo World Report if I could borrow one of his, or re-upload in my channel, one of his Devil's Third videos, just to give out my impression. So if you see that on here, I actually asked him for permission. Thanks again to NintenDaan from Nintendo World Report. Go check out their channel. Hope you enjoy this video, guys, and, well, yeah, enjoy. So we all know a bit about Devil's Third, the most critically panned Nintendo published game ever released, and the reviews haven't even come out for it yet. Honestly, I think I'm in a minority here when I say I'm actually excited for it because it actually looks fun. Now, this video is the E3 2014 trailer, so it's a bit different from the final product, slightly. Um, but people say that the game has horrible frame rate issues. What Wii U game doesn't have frame rate issues except for Nintendo built first party games, mind you. Um, and it also has combat issues. Its combat's clunky. The controls are shoddy. From what I'm seeing, I don't 100% know what people are complaining about. To me, this actually looks like a good fun game. It looks like one of those games that would be based off like a 1980s film or something. So it looks like I don't know, like a plot for a 1980s action film starring Sylvester Stallone or something like that. Looks like one of those. And visuals, yeah, they people have been complaining that look like PS2, and again, that's incorrect really because PS2 would probably not be able to run this. It looks like an early 360 game. I can probably agree on that. But my thing is that it doesn't look all that bad. It doesn't look up to date in comparison to an Xbox One or PS4 game, but it looks good for what it is, considering what it is. Ultimately, I'm actually kind of excited for the game. Yes, people are going to probably unsubscribe from my channel and say, Michael, you're a fuckwit for thinking this game is remotely good. But to me, it has that kind of charm. I mean, you look at gameplay videos and people just give it nothing but shit. But in my opinion, it actually looks kind of fun. I don't know, something about my apologies, something about just having anything random really. I don't know, it just looks fun. That's just my opinion though. It looks kind of fun. It has a bit of charm to it in its visual style. And as you can see here, this is the Panama gameplay segment here. So this is a new segment. This is the NintenDaan part. This was also in E3 2014 actually. I thought this was somewhere else. I thought it was Mexico, but anyway. Um, as you can see here, the frame rate takes a hit, but the frame rate issues aren't that bad. Now, that's just my opinion though. I guess I've got a bad eye for frame rate. But then again, like games like the Wonderful 101, that targets 60 and it goes down to 30. That's a good game. That's actually a pretty good game. I like that kind of game. This supposedly targets 60 frames, and it looks like at lowest it goes down to about 20 in some segments. But the thing that I find impressive about this game is that considering its development cycle, considering it had 5 years of, well, I don't know how much of that 5 years was actually taken into development. It looks like the game was created in about 6 months or 12 months. I don't quite know. But it's gone through 3 or 4 different graphics engines. That's yeah. I don't know how the fuck you can do that without simply giving up on your project. That takes some dedication to continue on your project after all that. Um, and it's in Switch platforms more importantly with completely different architectures from 360 PS3 to Wii U, and it still comes out looking remotely fun is actually kind of impressive to me. I will be picking this up at launch, and again, people might be thinking I'm some kind of specialized fuckwit for that, but hey, it looks fun. I look like I'll probably enjoy quite a bit. Multiplayer, though, because of all the bad impressions, multiplayer probably will not be popular at all, or have have a big population, which is unfortunate because to most people, and to most people who've given out their impressions, they say this game will be the multiplayer segment. My apologies, will be the game's saving grace. Supposedly, it hasn't even been online yet, so who knows? Maybe we'll see if the multiplayer's any good. If the multiplayer's any good, it'll be the game's saving grace. Let's hope that, like, if the Nintendo servers go down or the servers for this game go down prematurely, that there's some sort of local mode with bots. I have a feeling there'll be a mode with bots for some reason, because it just looks like it will. I doubt it, though. I really doubt it. But one can dream, right? So, with that point, it brings me to the point of, if 2014 was the year that the Wii U had hope in regaining momentum from its poor launch and its poor post-launch releases, this is the year where it goes back into its slumber of it having poor sales and mediocre ports and stuff like that. It worries me, because what else have we got this year? In Australia, the last game to come out until this will come out August 29. The last game before that was Art Academy Atelier, which came out July 4th. It'll be almost a 2 month gap. Then after that, I believe it's Lego Dimensions, and then there's another 2 month gap where you'll get Rodea the Sky Soldier, which I'm getting by the way, Shovel Knight, which I'm also getting by the way, and Guitar Hero Live. So it just brings upon many concerns about the future of the Wii U. You can definitely tell by this point that this game is definitely not looking to have a bright future at all. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. If you've gotten to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all next time. Okay, see you later.